Hello everybody, I'm Slik.
I'm Slik.
Okay, I'm Jay. And we're gonna go over our 3 favorite things in the whole wide world. So,
I didn't know we were doing this in sign language.
It is sign language. Number 3 on my list. Champagne. It's from France. It's one of my favorite drinks.
That's not your favorite.
This isn't my favorite. This was on sale.
He doesn't know how the video works.
This was on sale. I do like Martini Rossi. I hope they give me money sponsorship, but until they do,
Martini Rossi is only like $11.
Oh my goodness! It's $12.99 at Mariano's.
How
So
much could
anyways,
this have possibly?
it's $8. So I got 2 bottles for the price of 1, pretty much minus $4. I think that's the math. So yeah, this is champagne. So why not wait and delicioso.
Not Martini Rossi.
That's Spanish for delicious. It's still good because it's mixed. Now the reason my favorite is Martini Rossi, as I said, the reason I picked this because it was on sale for $8. And if you guys ever run into Barefoot, the Moscato Spumante, it's just as good. Not as good, but it's right under there, and it's worth it. You don't need to spend $100.
If you don't like sweet champagne, you're not gonna like it at all. But if you like sweet champagne, then you'll like it.
If you're gonna mix it with orange juice, it doesn't really matter, champagne. So that is my 3rd favorite thing in the whole wide world is champagne.
My 3rd favorite thing, it's really hard because I feel like it might be my number 1 thing in my life right now, but my 3rd favorite thing is all things Fenty Beauty. I love my girl Rihanna. She has changed my life for the better. I will spend all of my money on her products. I got this lip gloss first. It was effing amazing. It was, I believe, $18, so I use it sparingly. Actually, I think it's running a little bit low, so I might have to take a little break. I also got the foundation. I got it as a Christmas present. Funny, my Christmas present didn't arrive until March of this year, so it's a really late Christmas present for my BFF, but I love Fenty Beauty. This stuff is amazing, and it makes black girls rock even more than they already do because it was made for everyone. Love it.
Sounds like a waste of money. And yeah.
You like it too.
I've never worn it.
You would. They've got your shade because it's for everyone.
I will never wear that. My 2nd favorite thing in the whole wide world is, where is it? The Raspberry Pi 3. A lot of people might not know too much about it. Let me go over the specs. The CPU is a 4x ARM Cortex 1.2 gigahertz processor, has 1 gigabytes of RAM, Bluetooth 4.0, a micro SD storage slot for it, HDMI ports, an analog jack, an Ethernet jack, 4 USB ports, and the display serial interface, and several other specifics that we don't get into it.
Like me.
So that was just the specs for people that know about this. But basically what this is, it basically runs most of the entertainment in my house. This can run a computer. You can have your personal computer running just by this little item that costs about $30. You could run a video game system, which I have an arcade. Maybe I'll show you one day. I have a whole arcade running off this. You can run video apps like Kodi that we've got running in multiple places in this house. And I really like it. It's really small size. It's condensed. You also can get it. You get these little boxes for it, so that you put it all inside there and pretty much hook up whatever you want, from controllers to whatever. It has Wi-Fi also, so you could just wirelessly connect to it, and it's just an amazing thing. If I was anyone just interested in buying a small computer or just trying out things, you could also make robots out of this. I would just look into it and find further stuff. It'd be too much for me to go into all the capabilities that this does, but it's basically a very small computer for only $30.
I love it for Kodi because now we don't have to pay for cable. We can just watch TV on Kodi. It's amazing.
Even though it has it on Xbox now, and she watches it on Xbox.
So actually, I forgot.
So she has a big Kodi box.
Raspberry Pi is no longer my favorite. I completely forgot Kodi is now on Xbox, so now Raspberry Pi is obsolete in my life.
But the only device used is Kodi, which is on the Xbox. It costs like $200.
So Fenty Beauty is better than the Raspberry Pi at this moment.
Just get to your number 2.
My number 2 thing that I love. I've forgotten. Oh, I remember. I'm going to pull a J, and the number 2 thing that I love that I'm going to show you isn't exactly my favorite, but you'll get the idea. The number 2 thing that I love is beer. I love beer. I pretty much love all things alcoholic, I would say. If I could drink alcohol every single day without developing a problem, I probably would. It just makes me feel like me. I absolutely love it. And
just
beer
to give
is
you
the
an
best.
example of her taste and whatnot, her favorite beer was Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, I'm classless, and I would say that PBR, up until probably about like maybe this year, was my favorite beer. It was amazing. I loved the watery taste. That's why, I mean, even Miller Lite, this is good. Has a lot of dust on it because I'm saving this can because it was one of the collector's editions, so I was like, I'd like to have it. But yeah, PBR was my favorite for a very, very long time. I'm trying to step it up. I do like the High Life. Who makes that? Is that Miller?
Yeah.
I like the High Life.
That's gross.
It's the champagne of beers. Delicious. I don't like IPAs. Disgusting. I love Stella, and I also love, what's that really good one that we drink? Allagash White.
Allagash White.
That's my all-time top favorite. But I'm also
pretty good.
cheap, so you'll probably never see that in this house because I'm not going to pay for that. So I love beer, though.
Yeah, because it comes in packs of 4 for like $12, which is kind of weird. We go to
When I
this
could
place,
get-
you get a bottle for like freaking $2, $2.50. You go to some spots in Chicago.
But
like,
you can get like a case of PBR for like basically free.
But I wouldn't want to drink a case of that. I'd rather drink 4 Allagash White.
Maybe.
My first number 1 favorite thing in this whole wide world is in this box right here. It's my favorite gun out of my collection. It's a Glock 19.
Now, as he's opening this up, he got his gun legally. He went through the required background check.
I also have a license to carry.
He also has a license to carry.
In my state of Chicago.
Your state is Chicago?
The city of Chicago, you get the point.
You don't have to take education tests for these guns, obviously. But yes, we are. Well, he is a responsible gun owner. I don't feel like I ever need a gun.
So it's empty, just so everybody would feel safe and everything. It's a Glock 19, which fits my hand perfectly, as a laser and a light on it, so you can see things in the dark if you want. 300 lumens. As an extended slide release, extended mag release, a hair trigger, 3.5 as opposed to 5 or 6 that comes standard with it. Trijicon night sight, so you can see in the dark. Skateboard grip on it. It's just a super cool, very well weighted. It's just a beautiful gun, amazing to shoot. Women and men can shoot this. It's really, 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 really easy gun to shoot, and very, very, very good for home defense. I have a video on YouTube, which I'll probably put a link down below, but I made it a long time ago, and the quality probably sucks, so I don't know if I'll put it. But this is my favorite thing in the whole wide world, because when the world ends, I'll be with this.
When the world ends, you'll also be dead with the world.
No, I'll stay alive as long as I got
Well,
this.
if there's a zombie apocalypse, I really will be happy that he has a gun in the house, because I am basically against guns, but you better
I'm
believe
against zombies.
if a zombie is walking past, I will need him to kill it, or I'll actually do it myself.
So
Now.
what's your favorite thing?
On to my number 1 favorite thing. Honestly, my number 1 favorite thing is probably everyone's favorite thing, or at least it should be. He has changed my life for the better. He made me a mother. He made me a more responsible person. And he's probably the cutest thing that anyone has ever seen. So now I'm going to go get my number 1 favorite thing. My number 1 favorite thing is my baby, Rocky, the Shiba Inu. He's 5 months old. He was born on November 1st of last year. And he turned 5 months April 1st.
It's a Japanese breed, the smallest Japanese breed.
He is in the same family as the Akita, so he looks very similar to an Akita, but he's just a smaller version. He's very bitey. He's also been losing teeth, so one of his canines are gone. But he is the best dog ever. He's very
He just
smart.
sheds a lot, so if you don't like shedding, don't
Yeah,
get
he
it.
does shed a lot. Jason knew that before we got him, yet he still got him.
I didn't know it was going to be this serious.
It
I
is
regret it.
terrible. He is a handful, but he is the best handful ever, as he just tries to eat my arm. That's all he does, is just... I think that's how he says he loves you, because he just, as soon as he sees you, he opens his mouth and goes to chew. But he's my number 1 favorite thing, And I feel like everyone should have a Shiba Inu. We actually just watched the movie Hachi this weekend. And different dog, it's Akita, but they look exactly the same. And it made me cry, so no one should ever watch Hachi. It's one of the saddest movies I've ever seen in my life. Love you, Rocky.
So we'll end that on this note. Cheers to everybody who has something to drink, and those who don't, go get something. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what your favorite things are, and I'll try to. We don't need him drinking. I'll try to see if it's any good. Maybe try it out or something. Do a review on it or something. I don't know, but I'm into trying new things, especially like different drinks, as long as they're not really cheap like Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I was just going to say, the next time you see us, maybe we will be showing you how to make the cheapest date meal ever. Because when Jay and I started dating, he would always make me these delicious, cheap meals to not spend a lot of money on me. So he's great at that. So maybe we'll have to show you.
Money in the bank.